I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Yesterday I didn't do a video. I'll tell you why I didn't do a video. But to start this video, God bless everybody who's watching me. And remember, as I said always, don't forget about God, because people forget about God. We go on with our lives busy looking for money, looking for school fees for our kids, taking care of our family and all this stuff. It's very good. I'm not saying it's wrong. That is fantastic. But remember, put God first in everything you do, and your life will go well with you. In Jesus' name, I pray for you. You get that? Excelente. Excelente in Spanish, right? All right, let's get into this football stuff. My goodness. Yesterday, I have to be honest, I don't even know where to start. Look, the second half, that was catastrophic. Every department. The first half, Chelsea could have scored more goals. The first half, Chelsea could have scored 4 goals. But again, it's the same story. This is why I didn't dive straight into the video. It's the same story. We cannot finish our dinner. It's so funny. It's so funny. They prepare food for you on the table. You understand what I'm saying? It's your home. It's your house. You know the entrance. You know the way out. You know where to turn the air conditioner if it's hot. You know where the remote is to turn on the TV. Do you understand that? You know every little thing. You know where you put the ketchup in the fridge. Tomato sauce. That's ketchup. In North America, they call it ketchup. So tomato sauce, right? You know everything. Sorry. This light keep going over and over again. I don't know why. And to turn it on, it's going to be very challenging. I got to buy a new one. So I'm just going to use this one. Anyway, you can see me still, right? It's all right. Because if I start doing this, it's going to take a long time. But I will try while talking. Right. So your house. You know your house left, right, and center. Why can't you find some solution? Why can't you find something that will help you in your own home? It's just... It's very surprising, right? It's very surprising how this team, there we go, yesterday, I find a way to turn it on. My goodness. It was dark for a moment. It's just amazing how we didn't finish our dinner in the first half. It's amazed me. But again, you have to remember that this team, Enzo Maresca, is new coach, and it's the first time for him to manage in the Premier League. I will give him that, and as I said, I'll stick to my word. As I said on start of the season, I'm not going to blame Enzo Maresca. Not for me. I will not do that. I will not do that. I will try not to do it. I'll try to remind myself about that, because it's not his fault to come into the team. And look how many players he had. He has so many players, but he said himself he's only managing few players. He's not managing 44 players. There is 44 players at Chelsea. And we are so lucky Raheem Sterling left, and the other guys, they are leaving to go to Saudi, because the Saudi league, the Saudi transfer is not closed yet. The Saudi transfer is still happening. So things are still happening, not on the Europe, but on the Saudi area over there. Yeah, so another good thing is we did not lose against Crystal Palace, and that result was fair. I have to say the result was fair. There was nothing to to complain about it in terms of scoring goals. Jackson, yeah, it's good to scoring goals. Doesn't matter if it tapped in. It's still a goal. He scored a goal. Crystal Palace scored a beautiful goal out of 18 box. It's just amazing, right? So fair result, because both teams, they are willing to to win. And Crystal Palace should have won that game if Chelsea just, didn't wake up a little bit. Could have won that game 2-1, because they were pushing. And the problem is we get cut On the defensive, we are so terrible defensive. My goodness, we are so terrible. And look, again, the team will click. The team will click. That's the language. That's a word I was looking for. The team will click. It's just a matter of time, and Enzo Maresca has to, has to work with these guys for a long time to get click. But again, don't sack Enzo Maresca when things are not going and blah blah, because you did not support him. You didn't buy him a striker. He was asking for a striker. Victor Osimhen was there. Tony was there. We could have got to Tony. I have to be honest, and I have to say this, but I know it's too late, but we could have gone to Tony. Tony was there. Tony was cheap. Very cheap. I don't know why Chelsea didn't think that, because look, Victor Osimhen was on the how much he was at Napoli. Yeah, it's getting I don't remember, but he got a big money at Napoli. Tony over there, he was right there at Brentford, right there. Knows the Premier League, knows how to score goals, and if you watched his interview, he was saying about he learned how to score goals. He watches Drogba, how to position his body into the defenders, and how to handle himself and put the ball in the net. He said all that stuff in one of the interviews I was watching, and he looked like he watches all the top striker how to score goals, and you can tell he's a fantastic striker. You can tell. But we didn't think about that. We could have gone to Tony and get him. So right now we could have a striker, but now we don't have a striker. Back to the same settings, Nicholas Jackson, right? So Nicholas Jackson has a very big chance here. Show yourself. That's all. Show yourself, because he's getting so many bad words I've seen online. He's getting so many bad words. So for him to defeat all that stuff, show yourself, score goals. And that game yesterday, Nico could have scored another goal. Nicholas Jackson could have scored another goal. Needs to think. When you are a striker, when you have the ball and you have two defenders, you have to think, use your brain. Don't use your legs. Your legs will lie to you. You don't know how to dribble, how to keep the ball in your legs. Use your brain. Just like Tony said, he watches the strikers and see how to position himself into the striker. If there's defenders, not striker, defenders. How to position your body. You have to fight with them, because otherwise they will fight. They'll break your legs, especially in the Premier League. So you gotta learn from the masters. So, as I said, Nicholas Jackson this season, he got all the season, and he's the top man we have. We don't have any top man. So you have to show yourself, otherwise you're gonna get it. You're gonna get bad words all over again. And he doesn't like that, right? He doesn't like to get bad words, because we saw when Obi Mikel mentioned some stuff, he got so angry about that. So I will say this, show it. Let's see, because otherwise you're gonna get those again from Obi Mikel. Even from me, you're gonna get that. There's some players I will say, look, there's some players this season I will criticize if the players they're not doing fantastic, because they've been at Chelsea for a while. As I said, number one is Nico Jackson. He has to score goals. He gotta put the ball in the net. And number two, Reece James, of course, injury all over again. And who is number three? There is number four. Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo. Those are the players I'm going to be like, come on, guys, what are you doing? And they were in the team yesterday, and it was just awful. It was just awful to watch the second half. We could have killed the game in the first half. That second half, I started dozing. Just like Frank Rubov at ESPN said, it was so boring. Yes, it was so boring, because I got bored. I slept on my couch there, and I started snoring. And I woke up, it was in the 88 minutes. I'm just like, it's still 1-1. And I just, I gave up. I gave up. I was like, this game won't satisfy me. We're done. We absolutely done. So next game, what's the next game? I'm sure it's Bournemouth on Saturday, 3 p.m. my time. Bournemouth. We're going to Bournemouth. Let's see here at the table. Ah, man. We're number 11 with 5 points. 4 points. I say 5 points. We got 4 points because we drew yesterday. And Man City with 9 points, Liverpool with 9 points, and Brighton with 7 points, Arsenal 7 points. Man City, I don't want to speak about Man City. I just gotta leave that way. I don't want to because it's just getting, it's too much. It's too much. Come on, guys. Think about it. Man City is too much. It's too much. We don't want that. Anyway, I will see you soon, guys. Have a lovely day wherever you are. And don't forget to subscribe to IFC. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the dreams. And I will see you. Have a lovely day. And remember, God bless.